gonna be ready to fight everybody who Shamar get into it with. So that's why Shamar need him. Once Shamar get in a relationship, or once Shamar get around people who trying to take him to the top, Shamar is not gonna he gonna be done with LaShawn. Watch my words when I tell you this. It happens so many times. He only needed LaShawn to protect him. When LaShawn, when he get in a relationship, or he go, or if Fenty come get him and took him on tour for a whole month, Shamar won't even be stunned LaShawn. He'll be acting like he bigger than LaShawn, bigger than the whole LaShawn program. So ain't about a
Ryan, you're not late. The live starts at 7:45. You're on time. You're not late.
right about LaShawn. LaShawn is literally the non-factor in my life. I don't sit up on here and discuss him. That's why this like my second time probably talking about him. Because I don't find him interesting. Out of all Shamar friends, he don't bring me no, like I can sit up on here and argue with Alvo all day. I can sit up on here and argue with Ty all day. I can sit up here and argue with Shamar all day. I can sit up and argue with people, Kenny Lee all day, Clue all day. I can argue with them because they give me that, to power me up. LaShawn, he just give me like, oh, okay, what's next? Because he go for reads, and then, I want to fight. Calm down, Poppy. You want to fight. We get it. You're an angry black man who claims he got all these business, but hanging around a slow ass man. Calm down, Poppy. Like, take a chill pill. He gets so angry. And that be them drugs coming out them eyeballs. Because he get angry as You don't scare nobody. You polar bear? You don't. I'm calm enough, honey. You must ain't never seen me uncalm, because I'm calm. This is the calm Tommy.
Make sure y'all hit the like button.
Calm.
We're going to start in a minute.
Because I haven't gave what I want to give. I'm very calm. If you know me, this is the calmest you probably going to get today.
Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button.
I'm like, just entertain me. You want to come beat my ass? Come entertain my people. He be angry. I want to come. I'm going to put up your daddy out. And that be the first thing. I'm going to put your daddy out. Okay, you got the address to the daddy house. Thank you. You want a goddamn autograph or something? Because every time we get into it, I'm going to put up your daddy out. I want your daddy out. I'm going to your daddy house. Okay, bitch. Go and get an autograph. My dad's house is like Martin Luther King house. Everybody want to come see it. Everybody want to come envision it. Everybody want to come say how good my dad was to his son, to make his son messy. That's what y'all mad about? Because my daddy gave me a seed? I was a seed that went in my mama's womb. And the whole time I was being created by God, he said, I'm going to throw a messy in your ass. I'm going to throw you a little entertainment. I'm going to be a comedian. And when y'all bitches in y'all wombs, he gave y'all nothing but a pair of peppers. Boo-boo. So why y'all mad at me? It's not my fault.
Okay, yeah. How you doing, everybody? I know I got missing again for a couple of days. I think I just got too laxy daisy when I lost a family member and I was resting, after that situation happened. And I just got lazy. I'm just going to keep it real with you. And then, it's just so much mess going on, man. Yep, it is. I was going to do a commentary to it, and I still will probably do the commentary to it because I want to get down to the bottom of a couple of things. But before we start, who still looks at Chrisean Rock? Because, man, you think stuff is going on crazy in this sector. I just was watching a video of this chick. Her name is Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate. And I honestly believe she wasn't scamming people. But I did hear back in the day she was scamming some of Chrisean Rock's supporters or whatever. But I never got into that. Like I said, I pick and choose my battles. I'm not getting into everything. And then I be having people coming at me. And then I have to come back at them. And then I'll show a side of them that I don't want nobody to see. Now, it comes out sometime. But I don't really be wanting to get too far involved in some of this mess that that be created up here on social media, because just recently something stupid was created up on me. Y'all put a Y in the chat. You remember that stupid I poisoned somebody with some juices, and my husband paid $5,000 to sleep with LaShawn. Literally, people was lying in the comment section of LaShawn's video, talking about I poisoned them too. So you don't know what to believe on social media, because people lie a lot, is my whole point. And I kind of felt bad for that girl, because she's real close with Chrisean Rock. And I don't think that what's being said about it is true at all. I think that people been wanting some type of fallout to happen, and it happened, and people are running with the narrative, just like they're running with this narrative. That's why I want to do this video here, because it's like, a Shamar's enough's enough. If you want to be back friends with Tommythegosssip, which I think they would do good if they was friends again. Tommythegosssip, he still could do his commentary and whatever he wanted to talk about as far as Shamar. The views will still come in for him. I think right at this point, Tommythegosssip has already built his audience. So if him and Shamar was to make friends, he wouldn't really have to worry about an audience, because he already has one. Doesn't matter if it came from Shamar or not. He built the audience from the ground up, through, an unfortunate time. And that was when, Shamar had started going with Alvo. Only thing I get mad about that situation is Alvo's a bum. And just in real life, I know girls, women, I'm talking about women, or, people in relationships, they have fallouts, and it's always a bum that they're having a fallout over. And that's the only thing I hate about that whole situation with Shamar and Tommy. Now I know I'm gonna get critics saying, "Oh, well, when Tommy was friends with Shamar, he did this and that and this and that and other." I'd rather see him. I don't care what nobody says. I'd rather still see him around Shamar any day over some of the people he got in his circle now, because they're definitely trying to rock Shamar to sleep. I honestly think that Shamar really wants to be back friends with Tommythegosssip. He just don't know how to articulate himself and say that, because there's no way that you're gonna convince me different. Because anytime Tommy goes live and you're assuming that he's talking about you, he may have said your name in the conversation, but that don't mean the whole conversation is about you. And you just get into the live, you insert yourself in the live, and you know what I'm saying? That's why I always say that sometimes I feel like, and I hate to say it, we had already decided we'd stop calling it caregiver, because he gets offensive about it, and he can. But I really feel like he needs a caregiver. I really think Shamar needs a caregiver, because Shamar's just like everybody else. When he don't think that he's relevant, he starts acting a fool, going over there picking on Tommy just to get content. He does the same thing as everybody else in the sector. You may not peep it, but he does it. I'm telling you, he does it. And it's really ridiculous. People try to use Shamar's disabilities, as a crutch. Oh, why are you messing with Shamar like that? He has handicap, but yet and still, he's always inviting people to fight him and talking about people's kids. And you gotta pump your brakes, man. Somebody gonna mess around and rock you to sleep. Said a real life. You said a real life leech. Tell me about it. It's just. Hey, everybody! I don't want nobody to think I forgot them. Let me go down the list. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hey, Cutie Pie. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Walter. Regina, because I need to put on my glasses. Hey, July. Hey, Bonita. Hey, Dawn. And it says, yes, he always goes to Tommy's live messing with him. Yeah, and then see what's so I never peeped it. I figured because Tommy gets a big audience that people really don't pick on Tommy. But yeah, they be over there picking on Tommy about Shamar, making it look like he's bullying Shamar. But there's some nights when Tommy goes live, I've witnessed Shamar go over there messing with Tommy. I don't care, even if Tommy is talking about Shamar on his live. He has every right to say whatever he wants to say on his live. He's not over on Shamar's live doing it. But see, Shamar really thinks that he's the man. And he is to a certain extent. He is the content, but don't take it to your head, because what goes up must come down. It says they all need to chill. Yeah, it's just getting too much. But when I heard that last live that Tommy did, it was a little funny, but it also is starting to get Tommy's starting to sound real serious now. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. I be breaking my neck when the phone rings. So I want to make sure everybody's okay. It's my son. But it's just like, what was I saying to you? But it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just been seeing a lot of pick and fight. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying to you. When I listened, the last live that I listened to of Tommythegosssip, it kind of sort of wasn't funny. It kind of sort of was like he's kind of getting sick of it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's made a lot of money off of Shamar. So has a lot of people. Shamar's made a lot of money too off of Shamar, his own self. But and now it's just getting way out of control. You know what I'm saying? And like I had told you before, don't think that commentators or people like Tommythegosssip, he's a commentator too. Stop always thinking that they're making all this money off of Shamar. Shamar gets just like everybody else. When he thinks that he's not relevant anymore, Shamar will come online. Sometime nobody could have probably did anything to Shamar, and Shamar will have a hissy fit. He could probably just be making the stuff up, and people will sit there and listen to him, and then go over to whatever channel that he's complaining about, and then go mess with the channel holder. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. It's just crazy. A klepto. I'm not a klepto. A friggin' compulsive liar. They all need to go to Iran. I don't watch them. I just watch when you're Thank you so much, Trisha. Thank you so much. But it's just sad. And I just feel like this. If Shamar wants to be back friends with Tommy, even if Tommy don't want to be friends with him, even if he rejects the friendship, he kind of sort of it would be a one up on Shamar that he was trying to be the better person, at least to try to make friends with Tommythegosssip, even if that don't happen. But stop getting up here picking fights, all in the bushes of the boys' live streams and picking fights. You know what I'm saying? Because if you see these people in person, you ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight with stiletto heels on. So you need to stop, man. Just doing too much. I was sitting there looking at. A matter of fact, I'm gonna do in a minute. I'm gonna do a recap on both my videos I did, because when you take too many days off on YouTube be penalizing you. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that y'all be hearing the content that I be putting out there, plus the commentary, because sometimes I put the commentary at the end of the video. I don't always put it at the beginning, because I want you guys to hear the content, the commentary first. Well, not the commentary. I want you guys to hear, whoever I'm speaking about or whatever. So I figure I'll talk at the end and let y'all listen to the video. But put a time. Listen, put a time in the chat right now. The earliest, beside 1 o'clock, because we know I do a 1 o'clock live. What is the earliest that y'all get up and be surfing on YouTube? Because I'm going to start doing morning lives. I used to do them when I was doing the Nature Boy content, and then I stopped doing them. But I think I'm going to start doing the morning live because I be up, and it's time that I could be, even if I'm not doing a video, I can just get up here and kick it like a morning conversation thing. You know what I'm saying? Where we're just kicking it in the morning time, catching up on the day. Y'all can be filling me in on something I may have missed out on when I went to sleep, because I don't stay up all night to catch everything that's going on. Only time I might catch stuff that happened all night or in a strange time of the night is when I can't sleep. Other than that, if I can sleep, I'm not up at no 2, 3 in the morning while these people are up here acting up. I'm sleeping. I'm counting sheeps. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I think at this point, I'm the only one that don't ask for money at this point. Shoot, everybody, even the ones that said they don't ask for money no more, they're back asking for money. All I ask for you to do is hit the like button. I mean, I know some people like being paymasters, so they don't mind it. But yeah, I don't need your money. I just need for you to hit the like button. I'm trying to refresh this page. I don't know what just happened. But yeah, I was gonna come on today. Yeah, the last couple of days, I just ain't came on because I just been being lazy. But I've been seeing everything going on. I said I'll catch up with it. I'll definitely catch up with this mess. Who got their notifications? Put a Y in the chat if you got yours. Yeah, because I was already having issues before I had that family situation with the notification. It's been a couple of months with my notifications, man. So I'm just wondering who got their notifications. Even liars want a piece of the pie. Yep. And it's sad. Yep. But but just before I came on here, Ryan, I was looking at this commentator, and I don't really believe the rumors that they're making up on her that she's a scammer. They've been said that when I was doing that content over there on that sector, they were saying them rumors about that girl, and I just dismissed it. I just ignored it, and then eventually it just went away, and everyone stopped talking about it. And then it's now they're bringing it. I don't know who sparked it back up, but I smell somebody who's jealous of the relationship that commentator has with Christian Rock, because that commentator got real close with Christian Rock, and because she's real close with Christian Rock and people know it, it blew up her channel. So I think people are jealous of that. So now they're making up lies on her. That's what I believe. I don't think that the girl was frauding anybody. That's just my opinion. She could have. I don't know. I'm not there with her. I haven't been getting my notifications, but luckily I got it. Oh, you got yours today. But yeah, always remember, this is just common sense. If you don't get your notifications, all you got to do is just come over to the channel. That's as simple as that. If you're already on YouTube, my live's gonna pop up anyways. So, if you're already on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, that's different. But if you're on YouTube and you're not looking for the live, or you mean to tell me you can't see it, something ain't right, because it's you definitely will be able to see it if you're on YouTube. It says I'm not, but I hit notify me. Yeah, but you were in here. You was in here. Let me see, what time did Cutie Pie come in here? Hold on. Cutie Pie came in here earlier today. But you were the first one in here, Ryan. Like his father's at 7:45 when the live started. Yeah, you was the first one in here, which is a good thing. But yeah, y'all need to put the time in the morning time, the earliest that y'all be surfing YouTube. Put a number in the chat while you're in here, the ones that are participating. Because some mornings I am gonna go live, and it's gonna be earlier than 1 o'clock. So that's why I'm telling you, so y'all don't miss it. It's sometimes best when we're in these lives to communicate, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, because if you're not getting your notification, you don't know what's going on. It said I didn't, but I hit the notification and was already in. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, but hey. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗧 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗧
I'm gonna go outside in a minute. Just because I don't post my
this is not what I want you to listen to. I have to finish editing this. So anyway, we're gonna do a recap right now because this is 2 videos I put up today. And I want you guys to listen to it. Is Portia like the Porsche? Okay. Oh, look at me. Tore your name up. Portia Sanders. I'm sorry, baby girl. All right, so let me pull up the first video so we can do a recap to it. Because like I said, I haven't been consistent this whole month, so I know YouTube is not happy with me. Okay. So we'll do the first one here. Is it it? Yes, this is it. What happened to my second one? All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go directly to the video. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go directly to the video. All right, hold on. Thank you for everyone that joined. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I promise you likes are free, boo-boo, boo-boo. But yeah, we're going to do a recap video on 2 videos I did so that you guys know that my videos are going to still be out there. It ain't going to be that many days that I'll be missing in action. This only happens maybe once a year, once or twice a year that I might be MIA for maybe a good 2 weeks altogether or 2 weeks straight. I don't stay missing too long. So, all right, this is the first one right here. Let me put this on pause and then I'm going to share it. But yeah, we're going to do a recap on it only because I know right now they're not pushing my videos because I haven't been consistent, which is all good. But is that up there? Let me see. Which is all good. All right, let me remove that and then put up.
shits. That don't mean I'm not outside.
Hold on. Remove this. All right, here we go. I'm sharing the video now. Sharing video. All right, here we go. She missed ya. So we're doing a shout out to Maryland with over 12,000. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Monthly support to the channel. We're about to get it back up, them numbers, okay? I've been, MIA, dealing with personal issues. But I wanted to get directly into a side of Tommy that I have not saw in quite some time. I think that he's really being triggered by a lot of people that are in Shamar's circle. Now, I want you guys to answer the question. I really think that, it's a thing where we got to keep it real when it's time to keep it real. I feel as though Shamar's being a fire starter. He's throwing rocks and he's hiding his hands. And it's starting to get to the point. So you're saying that Alvo's in an Airbnb, or is it a permanent apartment, Ryan? Because I did see him in it looked like, I don't know. It looked like he was in somebody's apartment sitting in their gaming chair. That didn't look like no, what happened to this thing here? Come on with this. Hold on, guys. I might have to exit out. Don't ask me what just happened, but we'll pull up the video in a minute. You said, Ryan said, so Alvo is in a new Airbnb / new apartment. Yeah, that ain't, if he's in an Airbnb, he lied then. An Airbnb's not no apartment. That's like something temporary. Apartment is something that you pay a lease and you live there for a year or whatever, 6 months or whatever, how much the lease is for, and you pay monthly rent. So I don't. He claimed that he was getting up the money from his supporters so he could move into an apartment. That ain't no apartment. An Airbnb. That's an Airbnb. I don't know. And what happened to his YouTube? I thought just a couple of days ago, everybody was saying, I think it was on the 18th, he was supposed to be going back on YouTube. Boy, be lying up a storm. Well, anyways, let's get back to this video that I don't know what just happened to. I'm going to share it. I don't know, man. I just be listening. To me, it's funny. Let me share this. They all be lying. If you ask me. To the point where it's getting dangerous because you can trigger like somebody like Tommythegosssip, who's really funny. He makes us laugh. You could trigger somebody into past behaviors that we may not have knew that that Tommythegosssip's capable of doing, and somebody get hurt or unalive. Hey, Justin. I don't know if it's a thing where they need to come together or they need to stay apart, but it's really sad when it ultimately all comes down to jealousy. So put it in the comment section, your thoughts of what you think about this whole situation. I think that it's gotten way out of control. I think it has. I can honestly say that because I've been sitting back, through personal issues that's been going on, and leisurely coming on here, doing commentary or lives with you guys. I think it's getting way out of hand, and hopefully nobody gets hurt.
So I don't know why you feel like you scare me, because you don't. None of you hoes scare me in real life. Because I got who will tie your ass up and put you in the back of the trunk, and that's on Jesus. That's on Jesus. And I ain't throwing out no threats, but I promise you, I have in real life who will put you in the trunk, bro, and put you in the trunk. Up. Let's keep it all the way 100. And Shamar, you know that. So let's stop playing the games like y'all supposed to be scaring somebody.
It was the Shamar, and you know that. So I'm wondering if Shamar was in that trunk one time. I love Tommy too. Did Tommy have to get his dudes to put him in the trunk one time a long time ago? Because he said, and Shamar, you know that. I was kind of scared for Shamar, even though I know it's all past. I know Tommy didn't put him in the trunk. I'm being funny. But when he said, I have you tied up and put in the trunk, that sounded like some street stuff that I know from back in the day. I said, but see, like I said, you could take a nice and funny person and they could have a other side of them and they change that you don't want to bring back out in them. We just know Tommy from being funny, not a gangster. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful, man. Because I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. That's why I did this commentary video today. It seems like he's at his wit's end with everybody. And we all heard him yell and scream, but sometimes you got to listen to the words that are coming out of people's mouth. And he just sounds like he's serious. Like he's waiting for somebody to come to his father's house, trying to mess with his father. Or come to his father's house saying something in his face about his son or his baby's mother and this and that and other, Tommy's baby's mother. He about to go in. I'm trying to tell you, he might bring into somebody.
Because y'all don't scare me. It had to take for another to talk about me for you to start speaking bad about me, but you just said on the line yesterday tomorrow, pleasing and shit tomorrow. Oh, I don't want the drama.
Right, exactly.
We can make money together. Please let me go. Let my balls go. Let my balls go. The difference between me and you is I make money by sitting on my platform talking about Shamar. You don't.
Hey,
that's the difference. Another difference is when I was around Shamar, I got clout from it. You right. That's another difference. See, y'all got to piggyback around Shamar to receive some clout and some type of certification on life. When I was around Shamar, I got my clout and I still got my clout. Because guess what? No matter what you think, he's still going to entertain a dundada. Yeah, that's the gag. The gag is, it doesn't matter what you feel or what you think. I can say one word and she's going to still come and entertain me. That's what y'all don't like about that. Y'all don't like that he's still that Shamar still communicate with me no matter what, good or bad. Y'all don't like that Shamar come in my live every day and watch me, good or bad.
He sure
y'all don't like that. So y'all feel like, oh damn, is Shamar gonna get back cool with Tommy? Let's try to stop it before it happened. Cause you ain't take me. Cause when I was around Shamar, we was getting money. You around Shamar, you ain't getting but a free live commissary. What's been going on? Y'all know yesterday me and Shamar got into it or whatever. As y'all know, Shamar started the argument by going on his story talking about me, right? Everybody blind to see that. They don't see that part. They see when I come on YouTube and talk my shit. So everybody was posting that Shamar was on his story talking about me yesterday. I came on my YouTube and started, talking about him. And, he came in my live. We were actually arguing. I was arguing through face, and he was arguing through the comments. Then he went on his live and got to arguing with. He started talking about me. So we had an argument. So last night he got on live with Gucci Man, and Gucci Man was talking about how we need to leave Shamar alone and stop bullying Shamar, and how we need to.
Is he talking about Gucci Man from Big O? Loud Gucci Man? Because that's the only Gucci Man that I know that they probably know. Because I know they all migrated from those platforms, Big O, ooh, child. And they came a long way, Shamar and Tommythegosssip, because they used to all be on those platforms. Them platforms used to be wilding out. But when he said Gucci Man, I said, Gucci Man? I said, I know he's not talking about that loud Gucci Man from Big O.
Do this, and he really want to see everybody make money, all this, right? So I understand what he was saying a little bit. But my question is, the crazy part about these girls is, these girls be so quick to tell me I'm a bully of Shamar, but soon Shamar piss y'all off. Y'all want to get on.
Oh, they call LaShawn Gucci Man? Oh, I didn't know that.
The internet started talking about Shamar sick and all this and all that. But it's okay for y'all to do it. It's okay for y'all to go deeper and deeper with his life. But when I get on here and talk about him every day, y'all get mad at me and I'm a bully and I'm bullying him and I'm bullying him. But you just said on live yesterday and said, and I'm talking about LaShawn. LaShawn is the first topic, because I'm so sick and tired of him thinking that he's supposed to scare somebody or he's supposed to put some fear in somebody's heart or something.
Oh, Gucci Man is
no fear in nobody's heart. Girl, I don't know who you think. You might scare Shamar, but you don't scare me.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
I'm gonna pull up. If you gonna pull up, because you don't scare nobody. Huh? I don't know why you think you scare somebody. I don't know why you think you put fear in a big heart. You don't scare nobody. Huh? You gonna pull up and stop talking and be about it. How about that? Because ain't nobody scared of you. Huh? That's one. Shamar might be.
Because y'all got to admit, they've been doing all that pulling up to his father's house, which I don't know why they want to pull up to his father's house. If Tommy lives by himself, why don't you pull up to Tommy's? What does his father got to do with anything? I don't like people like that. I think people that do that, you got beef with me and you want to take it out on my family. That's to me being a coward. I'm sorry.
But I'm not. But then
you don't put people's family in it.
You talking about you on the Instagram. I mean, you on YouTube talking about you want everybody to stop trying to Shamar and stuff like that. And you're not in a drama no more. You gonna talk about something else, or you gonna do this, do that. But soon you start talking about something else. You wake up today talking about me. How that work? You just sat right here said last night, oh, I don't want to do drama no more. I want to work on something different. It's not gonna be about mess. I'm not fighting for free. If I'm a fight, tell Tommy to get in the ring. We can make some money.
To the wrong person's house.
But then you gonna lie with this messy talking who nobody even care about no more. He been in history. He been in the history book since last year. Ain't nobody even checking for him. We're gonna talk about him next. But LaShawn, you sit right here you gonna lie with him talking about me and all this and all that. But you just sit right here at your own mouth and say you don't want no drama with nobody. So what you trying to tell me is you supposed to be a leader, right, LaShawn? You supposed to be the head honcho. It had to take another lie with you for you to speak bad about me.
Yeah, I can't stand LaShawn either.
Yeah, like you get mad at Shamar, then you talk about Shamar, then you get back cool with Shamar. But when I do it, I'm bullying, I'm clout chasing, I'm jealous. But when you do it, it's all because you hurt that Shamar hurts you. What can possibly Shamar do to you? What can he do to you? He ain't your man. He ain't steal from you. What could he do for you? What could he do to you for you to be so mad that you want to come and expose him? But it's okay when you do it. But when I do it, it's Tommy want to be a bully, a fake bully. And Shamar to my son, he bullies. Ain't no bully me though. Ain't no bully me. Cause there ain't been one time I came on live with a swole eye, with a swole nose, with a teeth gone or nothing. So can't no bully me. I'm not even no bully. But
I want to show you guys something after this. Hold on.
Ain't no bully me. Clock that. Y'all hoes sit on the internet always constantly talking about what Tommy doing. Tommy getting to the money. That's what I'm doing. You wanna copycat me. You wasn't even on YouTube just a couple months ago. It took for the big dog to come over here, and you came right behind me. The only who have not came yet is Messy Dog. That's the only came yet. But you seen how I was eating this shit. And you, I might not like this, but he eating it up over there. Let me go on over here. Y'all was just all on Instagram and Bingo and TikTok. When the queen left, you came right behind me. The only who came on, the only that I can say that was on YouTube, but I was already on YouTube, but he came on YouTube making a little coin, and that was Alvo. So Alvo,
hey, Big Red, what's up,
was already on YouTube doing live with him and Shamar. I came behind after him,
baby,
so I'm gonna give him his credit. But I've been doing YouTube. Y'all know I've been doing YouTube, but I'm saying recently, Alvo was the first one that came on YouTube making his money on YouTube live. Get what I'm saying? Then that's when I come. But for LaShawn to keep trying to have this twice on you don't like me because I forgot what he said he don't like me for. You don't have to worry about not liking me because I never knew you. That's the game. I knew you from when you were trying to fight me from Shamar. And you didn't even know Shamar. That's how I met you. I don't know you still to this day. I don't know you. So I don't have beef with I really don't know. We fought. We did our ones and twos. I don't know you still. You want to have this ongoing beef with me because you think I'm trying to take your spot with Shamar. I don't want Shamar no more, honey. You can have Shamar. It's like a mother and father a child support battle. I don't want him, honey. I don't. And you're mad that's why he's mad at me because a lot of people don't acknowledge him like how I get to acknowledge. And it's okay. It's no beef, and it's no hate what I don't get and what you don't get. I don't care what you get. I don't check for you. You're not on my radar. You're not on my list. You're not on my nothing. Like I don't sit up here and be like, I want to know what LaShawn doing. You talk about all I do is talk about Shamar. All I do is talk about Shamar. But when you do it, it's okay though. Huh? When you do it, it's okay. And for you to keep trying to threaten me like you're supposed to put some fear in my heart, you don't put no fear in my heart. Cause if you come, we're gonna just duck it out, whatever you feel like doing. Cause I don't know who you think you scare. You don't scare me. You don't at all. I don't know why you think because you keep talking about I'm gonna pull up at his dad's house. You pull up, you gonna get your issue, and that's just on Jesus. You don't scare nobody. We all ready for the that's a you gonna go out with a bang. This is the last end of the world. So if you think you're gonna come to my house, you think you're gonna leave safe, or you're gonna see what's gonna go on. And that's just on Jesus. And that's just not even being funny. So I don't know why you keep throwing out them threats like you're gonna just like if you're gonna pull up, just pull up. And then we'll see we're gonna have the consequence when you pull up.
Yeah,
I don't know why you think you scare somebody. You might scare Shamarco, but you don't scare me, baby.
It's never real.
Not at all. You just online telling everybody how you was just doing drugs. Talking about you recovering. But you saw this Instagram, say you ain't never did it before. But you felt comfortable enough with 50 views to tell 50 views.
Hi, sweetie.
Yeah, I did it. I'm a recovering addict. I am a recovering addict. I did it.
He's so funny.
Yeah, but I do better now. I'm living a better life now. But yeah, I was one. Like, who the does that at 50 views? You ain't even get 1 million views for that. You gonna go on. Y'all all gotta understand. You got your personal life, you got your entertainment life. Why do y'all all feel comfortable coming on the internet telling y'all personal life with 50 views and you ain't even getting no money behind that 50 views? Why? So why you feel like why do you keep feeling like you gonna keep trying to put like you trying to scare somebody? Because you don't scare nobody over here. You don't at all. I don't know why you felt like that. You do just because I say I don't want to fight or just because I say, I'm on a different level. That doesn't mean you scared me. Because if we ever run into each other, we might throw down on the dead homies.
He said on the dead homies.
On the real U.S. Army. Yeah. Attention. So let's stop all the fake fronting. Because in real life, y'all hold the police. You scared of LaShawn and Messy? Well, let me be scared of them.
I'm going to show you guys something really quickly, and then we'll go back to my other commentary that I did that I want to make sure that you guys know is here. This is funny. This is Well, to me, it's funny anyways, but I'm gonna show it to you. I just seen it. Tommy must have put it out a couple of hours ago, so I know everybody didn't see it yet. I never knew he was in the military, so I don't know if this is photoshopped or what. You see this, y'all? That looks like it's Photoshop because I'm looking at the no numbers on the jacket, and the jacket is kind of like you can't. It's like faded away, but like the U.S. Army is kind of sort of showing. I don't know. I think this. Oh my God, this got to be Photoshop. And you know why? Because you know how everybody's messing with Shamar about him talking about the war. He's back talking about the war now, and let's see about Slowski here. What's going on? Oh, hey, Bookie Butts, join my live. Join fan base. What is this? Let me see what this is here. What is this here? What is y'all ever see this before? Fan base? Boy, nah, I can't do that. Now I don't know what this is here, honey. That may expired. Fan base. That boy is on every site. He needs to just stop what he is doing so he don't have to keep jumping Alvo site to site to site. I don't see how he make any money doing that. I really don't. And I don't know what's going on with Shamar. This is the other video that I had put out and did some commentary too, and I want to show it to you because I don't know what's up with Shamar. Shamar need to check himself too before he wreck himself. You know what I'm saying? And leave Tommy alone. If you want to be cool with Tommy, y'all want to, make amends. Just, you know what I'm saying? Put on your big girl panties and just say you want to be friends. Hold on. So let's listen to this one and then that'll be the last one. Because like I said, you're probably not getting all your notifications. So I'd rather if when I go live or whatever, just put it up on my own and let y'all listen to it in the live. You're more inclined to listen to the whole entire video of you on my live. So that's why I sometimes like to share my live stream, well, my pre-recorded videos. All right, here we go. Down below, I want to hear from the Bush people that normally don't leave comments. Please leave your comments down below. Haters, congratulations, supporters, all of the above. I am interested in hearing what you guys got to say. Y'all know at all times we can agree to disagree. This is an unfortunate situation between Tommythegossup and Shamar in particular. Now, all the other girls that have whatever to say about this whole situation. Happy birthday, Big Red. You said it says happy birthday to me. It was on the 21st. Happy birthday. I didn't even know. I just came back on the scene today. I am going. This is all. It says he just trying to beg on another platform. Yeah, I'm not gonna be sitting up there putting that stuff on my phone and get viruses and all kind of stuff. You said enough is. It says enough is needs to stop. Yeah, it does. My birthday was the 21st too, Big. Oh, happy birthday to you too, Lily. Shamar needs help for real. Yeah, he does. Because like I keep telling people, and I've been telling people, I ain't got nothing against Shamar at all. But Shamar is like everybody else. When he thinks that he's not relevant no more, Shamar will start trouble. He'll go over to Tommy's. Tommy could be saying stuff about him, but that ain't enough for him to be sitting up there going over there minding his business. And he goes over there and he starts picking fights with him. I've been over there. We've all been over there, and he been in the bushes, and then he'll come out the bushes and start fighting with Tommy. Thanks. I've been so sick, but I feel better today. That's so good, Big Red. the week that I had that family situation, I was sick too, man. And then when I came back, which I only came back for a couple of days, I just wanted to rest. My body just felt tired. So like Sunday, all Sunday yesterday, I just stayed in the bed the whole Sunday. I didn't get up unless I had to go to the bathroom, take a shower, and eat something real quick. So I'm well rested now, but by the time I get off this live, I'll probably get myself ready for bed early and get me some more rest. It says I'm not feeding into this BS. I know that's right, Manifest. Hey, Toby Warner, they should make up. That's what I was saying. Not Tommy. Shouldn't go around him because Shamar will use him to drive him around like he did before. Soon as Tommy's car broke down, Shamar disappeared. He's a user. Yeah, that's sad. Then he wonders why people do him that way, especially when it plays into the U.S. Yeah. I stayed in bed as well. Yeah. That's only, I always keep telling people too, when you're sick or your body's worn down, even if you're not sick, but you just feel tired, you're not going to get better running around town. You got to lay in one place and sleep and get your body rejuvenated again. Happy birthday. That's right, for Big Red. It says it was 90. Oh God, girl, don't even talk about the weather. It was 98 here today too, and yesterday. I've been and that's another thing. That's another reason why I stayed inside the bed and underneath the AC. Because I cannot stand no hot, muggy heat. Me and hot, muggy heat are not friends. Toby's in the building. It says, I wish everyone happy birthday and recovery. Thank you, Manifest. Thank you. It says, what's good today, cutie pie? Nothing much. Like I said, I'm just sitting up here playing catch up, and I just hope that, Shamar just, gets over this madness and just comes clean and says he wants to be friends with Tommy and leave this mess alone. Situation, to me, they don't count. Even before, Tommy and Shamar had a fallout, they both were making money. Who was making the most money? I don't know. I don't care. Whether their friendship was solid A1 from day one, they still were friends.
I got people standing over here. Why you so worried about mine? Why you so worried about who I got over here? Why you so worried about who I got over here? That's what I want to know. Why? What? Like what? Hold on. Let me fix it real quick. Let me go ahead and explain to these. Cause I don't got time for Tommy. Someone to beef with me so bad. I always mention my name. You want to mention my name. You want to mention my name. It's so crazy because this nigga want to mention my name. You want to mention my name. That's the guy, huh, Tommy? You want to mention my name for what? You that mad? You that pressed? You want to mention my name? Hold on, because I'm smoking. But you want to mention my name, though? Huh? You want to mention my name? It's so crazy that you so worried about what's going on over here. Don't worry about what's going on over here. Don't worry about what's going on in my household. Long as my bill, rent, and light bill paid, that's all that matters. Boo, you could not sit with me. At the end of the day, you'll start worrying about this and you'll start worrying about that and try to put me on blast. But ain't you the same person that was just this? Ain't you the same?
Frederica, I was saying that it wasn't the name. I said that's Frederica, but I said you changed it, so that's what I'm gonna get used to calling you. But I know you by Frederica.
Person, you talk about that. I want to you. I never did want to. That's one thing about it. I never did want to have with you.
They keep holding.
So let's go ahead and clear that up right now. Okay? You threw your booty back on me because you want me to help you. You want me to ask you. That's what you want me to do. And I could never. I would never. Your booty is hard. It's not real. It's hard. Let me know where your booty could bounce like mine. Okay? Because that shit is not bounce that bounce it. It ain't. Sorry. What up, y'all? What's up? See, and I ain't gonna lie. Even though I'm not cool with Tommy, he rad K. And another thing with that, K need to stop mentioning me too. Cause y'all be mentioning me cause I'm not on the internet or I'm not on live and I'm just off live. But when I start coming back and clapping back at y'all, it's a problem. Now ain't no problem now. Like I said, Tommy is jealous of me, and he talk about, oh, he took my man. First of all, 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛 was never my man. 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛 is somebody that's my friend. 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛 is not my man. So let's go ahead and clear that up. He did the video shoot, and I was there. So yeah, what's T? That's my friend. That's not my man. That I know. You want to be like me, Tommy. You want to be like me. In case man, because I dropped her like bad habits. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for these. But ain't nobody got time for Tommy or K. Y'all does not fit with me. Y'all would never fit with me. Y'all would never fit on my level. Stop playing. I got with K and I got with Tommy. So what's T? It ain't nothing. All this internet back and forth, all this wanna argue in the DM. I be in the city. It ain't nothing. Let me let y'all see my face so y'all can know that I'm real. Huh? I be in the city for real. Okay? Everywhere in Atlanta. So if Tommy need that, he can come get that.
Oh boy.
And trust me, I'm not gonna be by myself either. I'm gonna be with that you don't know. They're gonna whoop your ass.
You know what's so funny? He said I gotta turn that off because we know he said he's gonna be with somebody to whoop Tommy down. Hold on one second. Because this is funny. I gotta take this down. Let me tell you something. If Shamar act like he got a new crew of people that can come see Tommy, let me tell you something. The only people Shamar gonna be with if something pops off is the police. So he knows he needs to stop that. And only a fool will sit there and fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I'm trying to tell you that. Only a fool would fall for the banana in the tailpipe. So I don't know why he be inviting people to fight and do this and that and another. Because soon as I'm telling you, anybody, soon as you go to Shamar's house trying to fight him, you're going to jail. And I always said that. Shamar, that's the setup. That's how Shamar gonna get rid of you. You go ding dong or knocking on his door. Next thing you know, 911's pulling up around the corner. You going to jail. So he's just inviting you to go to jail. Because Shamar's a police. Shamar will call the police on you in a minute. So I don't know. Maybe he ain't trying to be friends with Tommy. But Tommy ain't stupid enough to go there. He ain't going to Shamar's house. He know he go to Shamar's house, he going to jail. I'm trying to tell you. Says honestly, I wish they would be friends. I wish so too. You see what the title of the video says? Shamar wants Tommy to forgive him. Shamar want to be friends with Tommy. I don't know why he just don't say, listen, I apologize. Whatever I did that hurt you, and I want to be friends. That's it. All this extra stuff that is going on is extra. It's too extra. Make sure y'all hit that like button for the ones that did not hit the like button. Please hit the like button. That's how you support the channel. If you don't like the content, hit the dislike button. And eventually YouTube will stop sending you this kind of content if you don't like it. But hit something, please. He's going straight to the police. That's anybody know that. Anyone that knows Shamar knows. Soon as he invites you to come to his house, soon as you come to his house, you going to jail. That'd be a bad hit if you went over there. Tommy, Shamar only real friends. Yep. I actually believe Shamar and Krishan is the same person. They both delusional as ever. Toby, you are funny. Shoot, Krishan, man, she went from got holy on us to she's celibate to now she probably ain't celibate. She's drinking again. I know she's human. She's still young too. But that girl, she ooh, child. Krishan Rock's another one. She'll have you, man, have your head spinning, man. She'll tell you one thing and be doing another. He can't even join the army due to his condition. No, that was just a joke, though. That was a joke that he photographed. Tommy did. Or even if he didn't photograph it, he got it somewhere. That photo. But he only put that photo out. Oh yeah, matter of fact, everybody's making fun of that the situation with him and this army thing. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Y'all gonna be cracking up. If I can find it. We gonna see. I'm gonna have to switch over to my other account. Yeah, be careful, y'all. I'm sitting up there switching over to all these different new accounts, trying to follow behind Alvo, because you mess around, get a virus on your phone or your laptops. Because I never even heard of what's that, Busy Bee, whatever that thing is. He's just jumping over. He's jumping all around everywhere. That boy crazy. He ain't gonna be putting no viruses on my computer. Oh, here it is. Here, hold on. I'm gonna share this with you. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, ma'am. See, did y'all hear this one? If I can get it.
Me to war, because you doing a lot of talking and ain't doing nothing. So you be ready, you bent up Coke can. Shamar,
you get it one more time.
Shamar, I will be sending you with me to war, because you doing a lot of talking and ain't doing nothing. So you be ready, you bent up Coke can. Shamar.
Lord knows I shouldn't be laughing at that. Matter of fact, let me see one thing, and then I'm gonna get up off of here. See if any of these crazy fools are alive, but they're not. He said, "Do you bent up Coke can?" Oh, that was wrong. But we know that that's all AI. He said, "Shamar, you doing a lot." I bet you Shamar believes that Donald Trump was really saying that about him. Oh boy. I don't know who put that AI together, but that is crazy. That is diabolical, some of the stuff that people be putting together. AI is dangerous. AI will have you saying some stuff that you didn't even say. And I feel bad right now for this commentator. I was just talking about her from Krishan Rock sector. They trying to blame her, calling her fraud and all this stuff. We don't know if none of this is even true. I wish the best for the girl. Because people, when they start to dislike you, they form alliances on you and they will lie even if it ain't the truth. Happy Monday, beef tips and rice. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, stay away from them both. Yeah. That is crazy. Says no one wants them. Trying to tell you. You got to be careful. If you hang around the barber shop, you're bound to get a haircut. That's an old saying, but true, honey. He really believes it. I bet you he really believes that Donald Trump said that. That's what's so messed up and diabolical and evil. Why would anybody put that there knowing he already thinks that chain is real? Shamar, so you know Shamar thinks that real. Put a Y in the chat if you heard Shamar say that chain that he got around his neck is real. Now, if he thinks the chain around his neck is real, can you imagine him listening to Donald Trump say he's going to send him over to war? And him not knowing that's an AI? Wow. Bent up Coke can. That had me cracking up. I must have listened to that about 10 times, man. I only listened to that little short part because then the lady got on. I really wish the video was a little bit more longer. Like they did an AI where you could hear Donald Trump saying Shamar this, Shamar that. I think if he was on there a little bit longer, because somebody gonna end up breaking the news to Shamar that ain't real. He said, you bent up Coke can. Alvo walking around looking like Pookie from New York City. No, you didn't, Toby. What happened to his face? I did hear him saying something about his face was clearing up, but you know how I am with Alvo. If he ain't really saying nothing for me to report on, I don't even want to hear it. He's going to be inviting Trump to fight, yelling, Trump, do you need that? Yeah, right. Mess around, be really in jail. They both need to lay down somewhere. What happened to Alvo's face? Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in and the way out. Yeah, let's try to get the likes up, man. Try to get the likes up. And y'all still ain't put a morning time for the morning time. Because I told you I'm going to be doing morning lives too. And I'm not talking about at 1 o'clock. Y'all need to put a time in the morning that y'all be on YouTube. Y'all need to put a number or something. I know y'all hear me. Unless I'm speaking another language. I want him to get help. I want Shamar to get help too, but Shamar don't think nothing's wrong with him. He thinks there's something wrong with everybody else. So you can't help nobody that don't want to be saved. Can't help nobody that don't want to be saved. But I think he needs help too. I think he needs help too. And then when I seen him on that last video, he was, and don't get me wrong, I get my little drink on, honey. I sure do. I be drinking my little cocktails, and sometimes I get beside myself. But it looks like when Shamar's drinking, because of his chemical imbalance already, it's like even a little bit of liquor makes him just messed up. And I'm listening to him talking about losing your parents. He was making a little bit of sense, but he looked real cockeyed. I said, if Shamar don't get up off this live looking like Ned the Wino, you said, man, that number 47 AI is. What you said? What did you say? Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. I promise you it's free. I know y'all hate hitting the like button. I need to start getting aggressive like some people get with y'all. Maybe that'll work. See, it don't make no sense to get aggressive with nobody because all you doing is make yourself look crazy. But we on cyberspace. They ain't like you can get to anybody. I mean, I wouldn't do that anyways. I'm being funny. But I'm just saying, I might have to start getting aggressive. I might have to start cussing and carrying on, saying, hit that blank, blank, bloop, bloop, bloop. They'll be beeping me all out. Hit that bloop, bloop, bloop button. Hit it right now. All right, I'm going to just sit here and watch. You gonna look at me and I'm going to look at you. I ain't saying nothing until you hit it. No, I ain't going to do that. But yeah, y'all need to start hitting that like button for real. Hey, Val, what's going on? Everyone that's just now coming in, remember, I'm keeping track of the like button so I know who hit it and who didn't. So hit the like button now. Don't stand out like a sore thumb, because if you're just now coming in here and the likes ain't moved yet, that means that you're one of the people that did not hit that like button. So please hit it. Says not temporary either. Says, man, the Trump AI is crazy work. It is. And it's even more crazy work, Big Red, because he going to believe that Trump was talking to him. He going to go around telling everybody Trump sent him a message. Thank you, Val. Shamar reminds me of a goldfish. He forgot change. You said change. of events very easy. Y'all are funny. Oh, thank you, Bonita, because you're the only one putting the chat a time. You said 10 a.m. Thank you, baby girl. All right, thank you for letting me know. So at least I know now. 10 a.m. is a good time to go live in the morning time. Okay. Now people are gonna be talking about, I missed it. I missed you. Hey, Crafty Fee. Hey, baby. Make sure all my people that come in here that I'm seeing right now, that y'all hit that like button. How y'all doing? I missed all y'all though. I know y'all miss me too, especially me doing my little lives with y'all once a day. But I'm gonna start doing some in the morning time, and I might do one in the afternoon. You know, switch it up a little bit. I be sometime tired of doing the pre-recorded video. I think actually pre-recorded videos are easier, but I like to kick it with y'all. I like kicking it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Val. At all times when I'm at work, it be watching YouTube. Employment now. Well, that's what's up, Tabitha. Thank you for supporting the channel. Well, the fish I'm looking for. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is when I get up tomorrow morning, because I'll be up early enough or whatever, I'll just 10. All right, see, another person said 10 too. 10 or 11. Like, share, subscribe, hit the... So, yep, between 10 and 11. That sounds good then. I think 11 even sounds better. But I might go by with the 10 because Bonita was the first one to respond. Yes, indeed. Early is good. Man. Yeah, okay, Manifest. So 10 or 11 it is. That's what we'll do. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm doing a live stream every morning, but some mornings I will do it. Because I used to do lives at 7 in the morning, but see, I was doing the Nature Boy content. That was different content. You know? Okay, I got 10 and then 11. Okay, all right. So between 10 and 11. Sometime I'll meet you in the middle. I'll do 10:30. So everybody's happy. But yeah, I'm going to try to get up. Well, I will get up. Ain't no trying to get up. I'll get up tomorrow and set up a live. I want to finish. No, actually, I got to edit something else. Yeah, because a lot of our lives like that I'm going to start doing, it's going to be like a commentary live in the morning time. I'd rather do it live. Hey, Casanova. How you doing? Australia said 10:30. Okay. Make sure everyone that's just coming in that live hits that like button now. Hit that like button now. This feels like a Sunday. But listen, guys, I'm going to get off. And like I said, God willing, I have the strength tomorrow to get up and put together a morning live. And then if you miss the morning live, who cares? Because what I'll do is I'll probably do another live in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Do a couple, stop, switch up the content. I do lives with you guys a lot. But I'm saying, I'm quite sure you'd appreciate it more if I did more lives where you could talk to me in real time, So that's why I'm saying I'm going to start doing lives. It says, please show Donald Trump video one more time. Okay, I'll show it to you one more time, Big Red. Hold on. Big Red is silly. I'm going to do it right now. I'll do it right now. I gotta find it. All right, here it is. I'm gonna share it right now.
you with me to war because you doing a lot of talking and ain't doing nothing. So you be ready, you bent up Coke can. Shamar, I will be sending you with me to war because you doing a lot of talking and ain't doing nothing. So you be ready, you bent up Coke can. Shamar,
you know.
Shamar, I will be sending you with me to war because you doing a lot of talking and ain't doing nothing. So you be ready, you bent up Coke can. Shamar.
Oh God, that was so funny when I heard it. I mean, I wish they didn't even. I don't even know why she put herself in that. She should have just let Donald Trump. You know how they do that's obviously an AI, thing. But she should have just let the AI play through the whole thing. That would have been just so funny. You said Vel morning is great prayer. Diabolical. It is, man. I know a lot of y'all didn't see it. That's why I said I was going to show it to you. I know a lot of y'all didn't see it. You said that's better. It said that bet. That is AI. That ain't no real Donald Trump saying that to no Shamar. Iran is coming for you, Shamar. I bet you tonight, before the night's out, he'll be putting on his IG story about something about Donald Trump coming to get him and something about Iraq or Iran or whatever, or the Mexicans. That man is crazy. Shamar, man, I don't know. Let me be quiet. I'll keep my thoughts to myself. But listen, let me get up off here. It's getting late. I've been on here for a little over an hour. And I'm going to be back on here tomorrow. So, I need to get my little rest. So I'll be up early tomorrow. No later than 11, worst case scenario. And we'll talk. So hopefully y'all got your butt up here tomorrow. And not just telling me to go live in the morning and then you ain't nowhere to be found. His tail needs to sit down. Yeah. Have a blessed night to you too, Casanova. Man, I can't. But yeah, it was funny. I'm quite sure there's a full AI of that video, but that lady just happened to cut it off and did her little commentary to it, funny commentary to it. But listen, on the way out, please make sure y'all hit the like button, support the channel. Also, make sure your notification bell's on with the option also when I go live or put up any pre-recorded videos. Good night, Portia. You will be the first one to watch. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I'll be back on tomorrow. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Bye for now. Mwah. Love y'all.